Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Drycha in Immortal Empires. And I've got this part 2 battle with, or against Skarsnik with Treebeard. So I fought the first battle before and I won. It was a little rough, but I won. Did get Slidemizer down to very little health as with the Ragnarok Spider. But, yeah, now he's got some reinforcements that he must have just thrown together. So they're all full health. Oh, so I'm going to try to fight it. If I auto-resolve, I lose my Dryads, I lose an Elf, I lose my Great Hawks, which the battle before I would have only lost my Dryads and I wouldn't have... I think I would have ended up wiping out their battles, or their armies, so... May have been better for me to auto-resolve before, but I'm going to try it again and see. I think it's the same map. Unfortunately, I didn't love that map. But maybe we'll have a part 2 on the map. Actually, it looks like it's a different map. So let's fight the battle. This time, though, they are attacking me. So I believe that I'm going to be on the defensive. And I'm hoping... Because I don't think Skarsnik is a spellcaster. I don't think his Goblin Big Boss is a spellcaster, so I don't think they have any way to heal. The trolls are going to regenerate, which is unfortunate. I don't think the Ragnarok Spider can regen. So, oh boy. Oh boy. So one of the armies is coming in from the same spot that I am, so that's going to be interesting. And Averland has like one dude that he may even get wiped out before I can come into the battle. So we'll see how that goes. Sorry, there's 7 dudes. And I'm not sure how much time I have before I come in. This is going to be the Wa army. They come in like, what, 6 seconds? So 158, 147. We're going to be coming in at like the same time, which may end up being not necessarily a bad thing. But I just don't think these guys are going to hang on. Oh, these poor guys. I mean, they're so gung-ho now, but they're confident. They're confident. I have no idea why they're confident because they have no business being confident, but... So we're going to start funneling in here. And they are also going to start funneling in here. I honestly, at this point, though, I don't know. Oh, I thought they would come in like 6 seconds, but they've got 2 minutes. I don't think we're going to last 2 minutes with these guys. They're going to get taken out immediately, and then it's just going to be us. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it does wait for reinforcements. It's not like... I wasn't sure if it was like when I take out the enemy early on. Okay, hold up, because now this is going to be tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Because now the enemy is coming in at the same time! Oh, what chaos! Alright, I do want to try to heal... my tree guys. I should have healed this guy, but here we are. Alright, how much damage are we going to do here? Oh, guys, don't go out there. Alright, so their reinforcements are showing up. I have to pay attention to... Alright, so I think we're taking out these guys pretty... easily. Oh, these guys are gonna die because I have them here. I'm not gonna be able to get them out of there, unfortunately. They're up against the squakes. Ah! We're tireless. Are you though? Are you? See, this is like worst case scenario for archers. Okay, so let's have the tree men come up here. And the tree boys also come up here. Because I think their army is mostly taken care of. Alright, let that guy flee off the map. That's fine. Ooh, what did a lot of damage to them? Poison. Alright, I kind of want my dryads to be back here. The tree boys, I kind of want them to tank. Okay, so they're coming from the sides. Alright. Guess I should not have the dryads up against the arachnarok spider. And the elves are kind of just a liability. I don't love elves with Drycha because they're not super helpful here. I'm not sure where anybody is. Alright, candles right here. I was gonna say, I hope that the trees stop some of the charge of the snotling pump wagons. Okay, they are taking the arachnarok spider's almost dead. I think it is wavering. Oh, these guys are trying to get the night goblin archers. I also have flock of doom. I have to get closer. Let's flock of doom. Skarsnik. That's not what I meant to do. Darn it. Alright, I think the spider's dead, so that's good. Looks like they're fleeing. Just gotta try to play. Oh gosh. Guess I could come over here. Drive them off the map. The other tree guys are here fighting trolls. Alright, so they're doing fine against the trolls. Could pop up an awakening of the wood here. And then what do I have? I'm gonna give you weapon damage. Coming back. He's Trent's dueling Skarsnik. He's not doing too well. Can I heal him? Yeah, he's getting shot at, which is not ideal. Alright, so they're broken. Not broken, but yeah. Alright, I want to have this guy come up and debuff. Strong versus a single unit. If I could just... That's going to hit trees, isn't it? It's going to hit any combatant in its path. This shouldn't have cast that. Uncast. And debuff. Alright, so now he is frenzied. Skarsnik's death juice. That's what that is. Okay. Alright, now I can maybe flock of doom some of those guys. Okay, so now we got the Wa army coming in. Let's see, Dada. Still gonna give this to this guy and try to buff him up against Skarsnik. He is dying though, so it's gonna be rough. Just gotta try to keep track of health here. And let's see, awakening of the wood. Try to do as much damage here as we can. Lost track of Skarsnik. There he is. No, I still do want to try to take out their archers. I don't have a ton of good spells. Flock of Doom isn't too bad. Alright, I'm gonna have these guys flee. Not flee, but withdraw. Right now my tree boys are tanky enough, I think. And I think we may be able to get them on army loss, I'm hoping. He's not doing too bad. Where's he at? It's going to strike everything in its path. Is that going to hit my guys in front? I feel like he should be able to fling that over top of the line, but... Oh, yeah. Well, it did damage, if nothing else. Okay, Skarsnik is now... Oh, I must have lost that elf unit, I think. Alright, well, I don't have any way to chase him down, so... Although the Dryads have speed 40-something. Oh, and I could do this. Skarsnik. And then Arrow of Kurnos him. I completely didn't use that at all. And then this might give my Dryads a chance to... I would really like to take out Skarsnik. Would really, really like to take out Skarsnik. But I don't know. Now it says he's moving at 26. It says that they should be able to move faster than him. Okay. Are we doing damage, though? Yeah, we're doing some damage. Okay. I just also don't want to shoot myself with Candle. Maybe I should. Alright, so let's just speed this up a little bit and see if I can at least take him out. And then we'll have to assess the damage. I don't think it was as bad as what auto-resolve would have given me. Okay. We'll call it there. Close victory. Auto-resolve would have had me lose a lot. I think I lost these guys. I don't think I lost anybody else, but we took out Skarsnik. A lot of the army fled, but we did do some damage. But boy, I've taken some damage. I've taken some damage. So I don't know how much more of this I could do. And of course, the garrison lost everything, so they are completely demolished. My cat is tangled up in my cords. Buddy. Such a pain in my butt. Come on. You gotta move. Okay. Alrighty, so I just really need to get back to a place where I can replenish because this has taken its toll, and I don't think that I'm going to be able to do another battle. I mean, maybe I could. My treekin aren't too bad. My treemen aren't doing great, but at least my lord and heroes are okay. The elves are not in great shape. Hawks are not in great shape. Dryads are not necessarily in great shape. Oh, hey, I didn't lose anybody. I thought for sure I would have lost these guys. Alright, I'm going to replenish just a little bit. Is Skarsnik still around? I think he's gone. No, there's still Bladdub. Oh, and there's still Sly. But I'm hoping I can replenish a little bit. I've at least taken the heat off of the Empire, I think. Well, I take that back because the Changeling is still out there, but... Chaos Undivided, Safeguard. I'm going to Safeguard. I don't need the money. Alright, how are we looking here? So... I didn't even pay attention to traits, like what Skarsnik's trait is. Okay, so this isn't bad. I could take out Bladdub, I think, without losing anybody. Alright, I want to wipe him out. There's still Sly over there. I don't love. I also don't want to be in the Zinj corruption here. So we're gonna move back towards Fort Oberstyre. And Fort Oberstyre is slowly starting to build up a garrison again. And then we should be in a good spot. Now, Sly is still out there with somewhat of a Wa army. Now, I don't believe that they'll build up units anymore. I think they still can heal, but we'll be in a better spot as far as healing goes. And we leveled up, so that's fun. Alright, so Treebeard has armor. Helm of Discord, which is fine. Pigeon Plucker Pendant is a debuff. Melee defense. What is this? Enchanted shield is armor and melee defense. I'll just give you more armor, I guess. And talisman, sure. Now this guy, the shield of Tolos is missile resistance. I kind of want to fuse those. Armor of fortune. Interesting. Is that better for him? And then I'll give you the helm of discord. Here we go. We're making it work, sort of. Kinda, sorta. Alright, so Treebeard, I'm going to spec into this. Armor for Treekin and Treemin. I know the spells would be nice, but I'm kind of trying to focus on his army a little bit. Now, Replenish Troops is good, but Howl of the Forest is also good, because it's just melee attack. I'll go with Howl of the Forest. Okay, so we dodged a bullet with that, I think. I hope. We'll see. Drycha. Alright, so Shamuel, whatever your name is, has gone after the Shrine of Cain. I think we will also go after the Shrine of Cain. We took care of one of the forest encounters. There's another one here, which I thought this was the one that would like spawn armies, but I think it's just something that will help the growth. So I could be wrong, but I think I have time before that's going to become an issue. Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. I don't know. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, it's a settlement battle. I'm just gonna... Let's see how bad Pyrrhic is for me. I think I have good replenishment. It's just there's a ton of corruption. But it is starting to go down, I think. Oh, and this is minus 15 corruption, so that's pretty sweet. Now, I have to construct the Shrine of the Widowmaker, which I already have. Left click to track the Sword of Cain. Sword currently controlled by Wargrove of Woe. I guess I just can't use it because I'm not an elf, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I had to get the gold sigil sword. Is there somebody that doesn't have a weapon? Say most of those guys do. You have the Tormentor sword. You don't have anything. You can have the gold sigil sword, Dada. Adahada. Alright, so yeah, I was working towards this. Ambush success chance, control and growth, wonders of the forest. Income from post-battle loot might be nice. But growth and control is also nice. Let's go open branches. Yes. Alrighty, now this lady. I guess mentor isn't too bad because I do have another one, so I'll go with that. And flurry of bows. Bows? Is that how you say that? I think that's how you say that. Alright, so now I can get a couple more of his spells. So I will do Word of Pain and Flock of Doom. Fantastic. Alrighty. So I think we're doing alright. I think. Now, let me look at my victory conditions. So short campaign victory is maintain control of the 5 provinces, either by direct ownership or vassals or military allies. So this will be interesting because I don't have good relations with them. So if I'm going for short victory, I still have a ways to go. Long victory is win the following battle, defense of the oak. So is that I have to do... Oh, interesting. World Roots. Oh, I have to do all 8. Okay, well, something to strive for. I mean, I'm not bored with the campaign yet, so we'll continue on. I click this every time. I don't care about outposts with you guys. I will check diplomacy, though. Yvresse and Tyrion. Let's go with Tyrion first, because I have a feeling that Eltharion's going to be like, never mind. Yep, that's what I thought. It's usually what happens with the High Elves. You do diplomacy with one, and then the others are like, okay, thanks, bye. All right. So now from here, Drycha should be able to go after the Shrine of Kurnos. I won't be fully replenished, but I think I'll be replenished enough that I might be comfortable taking that one. But at some point, I don't know if it's going to be Gratifica or Iber, but Nakari's going to rear his ugly head again. And maybe at one of the other settlements, so he may be building up a bigger army. I'm not sure how far his settlements extend. Oh, Telebeckland and Wisenland and Nulm. Negative growth. Yeah, so this is kind of gross because of the changelings issues over there. Alright, can't quite get to Sly. But I think I might start moving that direction. Take Schwarzhofen. I'm trying to decide, do I go up here or do I go over here? Seems like there's a heavier presence over here. Scafag is the one that has a Wa army now, though, so I'll just start heading this direction. Maybe we'll go after Averheim first. Interesting. So he's got a giant. He's got a bunch of heroes. A giant, some trolls, goblin bolt throw, and mangler squigs. Interesting. Alright, and now Drycha, like I said, might be able to go after Shrine of Kurnos. It's got, like, no garrison. This should be easy peasy. Yeah, I think I can just auto-resolve that. My hope is to potentially sell some of this to the High Elves. Alright, one of these I feel like... Growth, construction, corruption. Okay, that's the one I want because there's so much corruption. Alright, yeah, we're really starting to see the corruption go down here now, I think. Now... Tor and Lex. So none of these places are the trees. But Tordranil, I was hoping maybe... How much am I making from Tordranil? 202. I'm just curious. If I tried to sell that to Tyrion.
If what you seek is for the greater good,
Oh,
my
I
sword is
can't.
yours.
Oh, that's right, because we're... Oh, darn it. Marathi's become a stink. Well. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to just hold on to that territory for now. Diplomatic relations, Kadai, forest health. For lore of life and lore of high magic. Guess we'll go with that. What's this? Upkeep for elf units. It's not a big deal. I'm not really sailing anywhere, so the port attrition isn't a big deal. Oh, Drycha has another one. Okay, so I can start to get lightning strike. Okay. I just have to be aware because she's at level 41, so we're slowly starting to run out of points here. Now, I currently own the Phoenix Gate. If I were to try to sell that, can I sell that to Alariel?
You have my undivided attention.
Defensive Alliance. That will help me with all of my buildings, because then they would all become green.
Serving the gods.
Okay. Well, not all of them, because the Unicorn Gate is not green, but now these are all green. But the corruption is continuing to go up. From where? Is that adjacent provinces? So it must be they're counting these as adjacent. Yeah, even though the mountains are there, that's why. So we're going to have to take this out, and then we'll probably just have to circle around and take out Marathi. She's not currently at war with me, but... it's imminent. Alright, let's spend some money here. And I already have the main building I care about. I got the money building. Control is down. This would help with control. Don't really care about recruiting. This is corruption. Hero recruit rank for malevolent branch wraiths. Alright, maybe I will go for this one. I hope I accomplished everything I wanted to. Alright, Nakari really wants peace. I really want Nakari to be gone. Also, interesting, Reichland's now on Lyonesse. So I wonder, does that mean that... Well, Carcassone's still around. I wonder if Lewin has been... Oh, no, I do see a Lewin territory. So he's still hanging on there. Unless this is one of those really weird campaigns where Reichland and Corone go after each other. I would be surprised, but it's happened. Who was I playing? Was I playing as... Ugh. I was playing as somebody, and I feel like Reichland, or the Empire, and Bretonnia were at war with each other. Okay, so we have... Crooked Moon is attacking Wargrove of Woe. We've got Marius the Light Dwarf here. But we've got Sour Leg Biter with a bunch of giants, Scafag, and his Wa army. So I think in this situation, it's still grassland for terrain. I'm thinking I'm probably going to auto-resolve this. I lose a Dryad, but I think this... Does this ensure that I wipe out those armies? I'm not sure, but I'm going to go for it. Okay. Alright, I think that was probably the best result. How come he didn't lose anybody and I lost somebody? That's not fair. Sometimes I feel like auto-resolve is better because then you don't have the retreating units. And I feel so stupid, but I feel like I still don't fully understand that. Is it if they're defending, I attack them, and they have some units that retreat. Does that mean that then that army survives? But if they attack me, and I fight on the map, and some of them, not retreat, but like they break and leave the map, does that still mean the army is wiped out? Or is it due to like percentage of enemies left over? Like, I just don't know why that's such a difficult thing for me to understand. Alright, so I can just recruit back the Dryad. I mean, it's not going to be a high level, but that's okay. Throw on Aspect of the Birch on you, and it's like it never happened. Easy peasy, and I leveled up from that, so... let's see. I had armor and weapon. Let's do... That's kind of a neat ability, but I'm gonna... Actually, maybe I'll hold on to the Tormentor Sword because I like that one, but I'm going to merge those, fuse those. Brass Cleaver. Well, you can have the Brass Cleaver, and then you can have reload time reduction, charge bonus. I guess the armor will benefit you, but the other stuff is not as big of a deal. Holy points, though. Scent of Blood, Frenzy, recruitment for units recruited. Let's start here. So I'm going with this. I'm going to go into Dryads. And I guess I'll do Scent of Blood while I'm here. I will give you this. Okay. And then Candle, Word of Hoeth, and hit points. Alright, so Drycha's in a good spot-ish. I can't get here. This has always annoyed me that I've never been able to get all the way over here. So I'm going to have to camp because there's still so much attrition. So I may as well just take my time getting over here. But now we have better forest health, so it's just the unicorn gate that I'm missing. I do, with Gay and Veil, only need to get up to 100, so we're starting to get better forest health. It will help if I can get over here. That'll give me like 10, but I kind of want to try to take out Nakari first. Oops. Oh, Avalorn, I could throw up a garrison somewhere. Where do you have a good Evershale? You don't have any main settlements anymore, do you? So I guess I'll just do Evershale. I guess I'll just put one there. And Hexoatl. He's at war with you and Bo. That's interesting. Yvress.
What lures you from your forested?
Okay, and of course now Boris is like, bleh.
Yes.
Okay. Slaanesh still is desperate for peace treaty, but I say no to you, sir. And there's Nakari with a full army at Ikare. I still feel like we'll be able to take him on, but it's not going to be easy. And it's sad that I don't have any forest battles here, because that's where all my buffs come into play. But last I checked, I don't know if this has a like a nicely built up garrison. I feel like this is a capital building, isn't it? Oh, Dreamer of Dreams. Interesting. Okay. It is. Well, it doesn't. He doesn't have a garrison building, at least, and he's taking attrition because because of me. So he does have a soul grinder, though. How did you get a soul grinder? He's got sirens. So here's the thing. Do I just try to siege him? Probably gonna take attrition. Pyrrhic victory, I lose my wild spirits. But against a level 33 Nakari, I'm almost inclined to do that. Let me continue the siege. Alright, I'm not taking attrition. What I'm afraid of, though, is these guys coming over to help, which on a map battle is not going to be ideal. Well, they're both level 1, so maybe that's not as bad as I thought. Also, I shouldn't play this turn because I am in the middle of I'm at my time, but I might as well kind of finish it out because now I see it's Azag's over here. And I'm also at war with Azag. He's gunning for me. So alright, I'm gonna end it up here, end it off in the middle of the turn, and we'll figure out what we need to do with Azag next time because that's gonna be a tough battle. He doesn't have a Wa army though, but he's probably still much higher level than I am, so we will see if we can take him on. I might have to go over here and try to help reinforce Oberstyre again, or I could try to go after Averheim. Decisions. Well, that's next time's problem. So that's going to be it for this one, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.